Hello guys, LegoBro here. We're on a pretty much empty world, and it's gonna be my work in progress Skyblock map. I want, if you've ever seen the mod Ex Nihilo, you would recognize a couple of these things. Now, Ex Nihilo is a mod that makes it so that you can skyblock and pretty much do a bunch of other mods just by skyblocking, and it's pretty cool. It gives you access to like every item in the game, just about. That's kind of my goal with this. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I've thought up of, and we'll start with this one. So dirt is not a renewable resource, but and you can see giant scoreboard. Here, I'll clear that. And so if you throw a sapling with an apple, I'll go ahead and grab more. It does not work outside of water. It has to be inside of water for it to work. And that kind of simulates compost. I didn't have too much flexibility with this. But then you can, with Podzol, you can place it on the ground and then turn it into normal dirt. So you've got that. That's how you make normal dirt to expand your island and grow more trees and whatnot. Here we've got, gravel isn't renewable, but cobblestone is from a cobble generator that you get at the start. But if you break that, the weight of the gravel breaks the cobblestone into gravel. And if you make like a weird tower and break like every other block, I think, sometimes it throws it out. But that's just my idea for getting gravel from cobblestone. And we've got, with the gravel that you've got, you can do a lot of things. You can turn it into sand and various ores. You've seen something similar to this with my sifting one command, and you see it uses particles. That's actually from a bat that has a custom loot table. So this won't work with the one command, but I was gonna make like its own map for it, so it shouldn't matter too much. So you can get quartz from it, and all the different types of ores and whatnot, except redstone. For redstone, you have to take stone and use any dye, I think. I don't think I could specify. Yeah. I might change the name to some other sort of stone. I usually prefer floor crafting just because it's easy to set up. It takes a lot less commands than actual crafting. But then, what if you accidentally make your obsidian or your lava source into obsidian? Well, you can easily fix that just by simply throwing a torch on it and give it I think it's like 4 seconds. 1.9 commands, command blocks sometimes. Is it this one? Sometimes they don't like working. It should work now. Yeah. So it sparks, and then it becomes lava block. So I thought this was kind of cool. Oh no, it just deletes it. That's what I was afraid of. So you can do something with obsidian. Oh, that's interesting. So if you do this, it constantly, it actually constantly changes this from lava to obsidian and back, because the water's right next to it. So that's that. If you need to turn your obsidian back into water, I'm gonna go reset this command too, just in case. Okay, so if you throw this in there, it creates a nice smoke effect, and the lava, it's actually a lot slower if you use a torch underneath of it, but it still works. You know, just you can hear it roasting. So like if you do a torch underneath of it, it does the same thing. It just takes twice as long. So you get your hardened stone, and then you can turn this back into lava, but just by doing that. I tried to make most of these things very visually appealing, and I think I've succeeded for the most part. See how much slower this is. And it's pretty interesting. This one might finish before. Oops. Yeah. Lava's twice as fast, so you don't have a bunch of lava to start out with. And I think I might have to start out people with a cauldron, because you have to get iron to make iron. Which, I mean, that's a little backwards. Or I can make some sort of recipe for the cauldron. That's interesting. But that's about it. These are all the currently craftable items. So from the start, you pretty much have all of this until I think it stops here. Well, that flint shouldn't be there. You can actually get dandelions if you bone meal grass, so. And to make torches, you can just use charcoal. But that's about it. Thanks for watching.